The local station, News 4 Jax, starts now.
Take a look at this. A local Burger King employee using a floor mop to clean a table in the children's area. And now the corporate office is responding. A local mom contacted News 4 Jax today saying she recorded that video and was disturbed by what she saw.
Yeah, the Burger King is on State Road 13 near Racetrack Road in northern St. Johns County. News 4 Jax consumer reporter Lauren Verno joining us there live. Lauren, I understand that woman says that she saw that same employee mopping the floors just minutes prior to the video.
That's right. That woman telling me she came to this Burger King for dinner with her family and her kids, and while she was leaving, she saw this.
There's no mistaking it. That Burger King employee is mopping a table in the kids area. What goes through your head?
I was just disgusted, honestly. I had just ate on that table. Like, did you do this yesterday? Do you do this every night? Did you do this morning?
Katie Zoran recorded this video at the St. Johns County restaurant and has questions for Burger King. She sent the video straight to corporate and received this response. Thank you again for bringing this matter to our attention, and rest assured that your comments have been forwarded to the appropriate management team.
There is going to be a review on every page because I feel like this is unacceptable.
We looked into this Burger King's inspection reports with the state. It shows 7 basic violations and 1 intermediate violation, including vents in the kitchen containing mold and the interior of the freezer soiled with food residue.
Unsanitary. It should have happened.
And Burger King corporate sent me this response today. The action depicted in the video is unacceptable and not in line with our brand standards or operational procedures. We have strict protocols around cleanliness and food safety. The restaurant owner will be retraining his team on all operational protocols. And that is actually true. We saw about 15 minutes ago, and actually still going on behind me, the manager out there with the employees with a cloth teaching them how to wipe down the tables. I saw no mops around. Lauren Verno, Channel 4, the local station.
And Lauren, right over your right shoulder, we can see somebody in the window using a mop or sweeping or something, cleaning up there right now. And glad to hear from Burger King, but I understand you also called the state's health department about this today. What did the department tell you?
So the department said this is not allowed either. Mops cannot be used to wipe down tables. It has to be one of those washcloths, and they have to be sanitized between each use. So definitely what happened here, a big no-no.
Lauren Verno, consumer reporter, reporting live for us tonight. Thank you, Lauren.
What's up, YouTube? This is James coming back at you with another informative video. And this was a very nasty video right here. I mean, well, the video's not nasty, but the situation in it with this idiot right here mopping the tables that people go in there and eat on with a damn floor mop. And they talking about training their employees. Well, let me tell you this. If the people they hire don't know that you are not supposed to use a mop on a table that you just mopped the floor with, well, guess what? There ain't no training for him. He's a dumbass. You know what I'm saying? He does not know the difference between what a washcloth is to wipe a table down and a mop to mop a floor. It's really that simple. He's unsanitary and he don't give a damn about the health of the customer. He needs to be fired for what he did, number one. And number two, he should be brung up on charges, you see, for doing that shit right there. You know, because he should have the common sense to know, which I'm sure I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt and say he knew better. All right. But he just didn't give a damn. See, he want to make somebody sick so he can sit back and laugh and cuss about it. You know, that's what I think about it. But as we know what the video just said, you know, Cove Burger King workers seen mopping tables in play area. Company says the action depicted in the video is unacceptable. You better know it. But like I'm saying, training, they always talking about this training. I mean, to me, what they need to do is start giving these people some kind of test, some kind of psych, a psych test of some sort, to know the difference between the knife, a fork, and a spoon, and what do you do with them, and what you don't do with them. You understand? I mean, I mean, do you know how to cut a light, off? If you walked in a room and you want to, you need it light, what would you do? Bend down and tie your shoes, or look around for a light switch, or call somebody to help you get the lights on. Because I'm just saying, this was stupid as hell what this man just did. See, that's the kind of thing, give these people some kind of test, mental aptitude test or something. See, and it's just a crapshoot. Now, anytime you go out to a fast food, restaurant, if you're not having to worry about fighting in the place or seeing a fight, you got to worry about how they're preparing your food. You got to worry about, is the place that you're sitting in is properly sanitized. You see what I mean? So it's just, you just better off staying home and cooking your own burgers and fries. And that way you ain't got to worry about, getting sick or anything. See, but to get into the story, which we, watched the video and everything, but I just want to give my little tidbits here and there on it, Well, it says St. Johns County, Florida. It's a video that will have you saying 2 words. That's growth. Well, I have more words to say than that when I first saw the video, but they were being very, very, polite, A Jacksonville mother told News 4 Jax she witnessed a Burger King employee use a mop to clean several tables in the restaurant play area on Thursday night. And this is where the kids sit at, and kids, they more susceptible to getting, germs and stuff like that, more so than adults, because their little immune systems and stuff hasn't really strengthened, just yet. And kids can get anything, salmonella, E. coli, just like adults, but they can get it quicker, and then child can possibly even, die behind that, so yeah, I think the bastard should be brung up on charges for doing that shit, But it says right here, Katie Duran caught the act at the location on State Road 13 in Fruit Cove. Duran said the employee was mopping the floor in the play area when she looked up and saw him sling the mop on a few tables and scrub the area where the family had eaten just minutes prior. She should have just went in there and said, "What the hell are you doing? I got you on camera right here." Busted his ass right there. You see what I mean? See, I just ate there. I just ate right there where you're cleaning. Is this how you take care of an area? Is this how you clean the place? Should have busted his ass right there. See? I had just eaten on that table. Did you do that yesterday? Do you do this every night? Did you do this morning? Duran told News 4 Jax in an interview. The company condemned the employee's action in a statement provided by a spokesperson to News 4 Jax. The action depicted in the video is unacceptable and not in line with our brand standards of operational procedures. We have strict protocols after cleanliness and food safety. The restaurant owner will be retraining his team on all operational protocols. These people know better. That's just like, what was the one at Wendy's a couple weeks ago, where that idiot gets his ass inside of the sink where you wash the dishes and all that, got in the sink to take a damn bath. You gonna tell me he didn't know any better? The food don't know the difference between a bathtub and a sink where you sanitize dishes in a restaurant? Here we go again. Y'all need to start giving these idiots some damn psych tests or something. Mental aptitude. What is a straw used for in a fast food? area. I mean, questions like that and shit. Do you A, pick the straw up, you understand I mean, and play with it? Do you B, put the straw inside a cup, you understand I mean, to sip soda? Do you C, stick the straw in your nose? You know what I'm saying? I mean, shit like that. I mean, just ask these people. Give them an amplitude test to see if they all there, before you hire them. You know what I mean? Shit, just start doing background checks. You know what I mean? See if they got any kind of psych problems and shit. I mean, really. Because these people, I mean, it's a crapshoot eating at fast food restaurants now. More so than ever. But back to the story. A spokesperson for the State Department of Business and Professional Regulations, which regulates restaurants, issued a statement on the incident saying the cleaning habit didn't, should be, jibe, that's what it is, yeah, jibe with federal rules, I'm sure. Pursuant to the FDA food code, clothes in use for whipping counters and other equipment surfaces must be clean and held between uses of a chemical sanitizer solution. She said, a floor mop is not an acceptable cleaning implement. Consumers investigator Lauren Vernal found that back in February, the location had seven basic violations and one intermediate violation, including events in the kitchen containing mold. Ugh. Yeah, that's not good either. That can make you sick. Lack of hair nets while prepping food, and the interior of the freezer was soiled with food residue. There is going to be a review on every page because this is unacceptable, Duran said. And that's an understatement. I'm just telling you, man. The dude should be brought up on charges. And he shouldn't be hired to ever be able to work in a restaurant again. This kind of motherfucker this guy. If he's prepping your food or whatever, let's say, for example, he don't like certain kind of people or whatever, races or what have you, and he's prepping your food, he can do anything to your food. Fucking scratch dandruff off in your burger, you wouldn't know it, unless you look at it and inspect it real good. I mean, do all kinds of shit, But yeah, y'all tell me what y'all think about this video, this story, this situation. I'm interested in hearing y'all thoughts on it. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And this is James, and I'm out. Peace.